Huh? Items! Oh dear. I see. They did! Mutants! They didn't. That robot. Fascinating! Frightening. Great! Let's go! This is a game? Oh! Trinkets! And very often. You poor child. Oh, look! A birth! Unusual for you. This isn't right. What have we done? Good night, Mr. Axe. So he is in hiding? Or he's just crazy. I don't understand. They couldn't have. Can I come with you? He's the mayor here? It looks familiar. We must destroy it. No! This is terrible! She at least is kind. He should be stopped. Such wondrous doors. Look at that library. So, this is your lair? Why are you laughing? Fascinating, isn't it? Chemistry as a weapon. Even someone like me? Oh no, I'm just a mutant. I don't like this place. I don't know about that. Oh look, goats! How cute! Have you no conscience? That man seems unwell. Is that what you wanted? Such an intelligent man. Oh, so clean and modern. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad he's here with us. We will not fail you, sir. That woman, she's trapped. But someone could be hurt. Rangers, please excuse me. They have an unkempt look. She will make a good mayor. Please, we have to help him. Free these women. I beg you. Such an intelligent woman. Fascinating. Can we write it? Is it supposed to be a joke? Does he know you took that? Are these the authorities? What a magnificent machine. There is much to learn here. I wonder if he is a mutant. He makes me uneasy, however. What an impressive edifice. Maybe it had to be done, but so many interesting things. I feel uglier than ever here. What a magnificent mutation. I've seen it too many times. And who will have a worse one? His attitude is to be admired. I have seen plagues like this. Logorrhea, I think it's called. Is this common among normals? Such a passionate individual. Smells like chemicals in here. It would be polite to tell him. Why is that woman in that cage? A seller of herbal remedies. Do you find it lonely work? I've read about motels in books. That was horrible. So sad. Look at all the lives you've saved. See what you have done, Rangers? Very tidy, very clean. I approve. The soldiers are in charge. I wonder if he believes all that. What is wrong with these people? In Darwin, we ate a lot of turnips. What are these strange machines? Do those taxes sound fair to you? It's like she had a mind of her own. It stopped. How refreshing. The poor man. He is in so much pain. What a wild beauty this place has. Who wrecked this place? The monks? It restores my faith in humanity. Could I speak to you for a moment? Darwin suffered them all the time. I'm going to mutate you into a corpse. My God, why do they make that noise? There is a name for this condition. Look how clean and fresh it is here. This is the end. Everyone is doomed. I see. It is merely a staging area. This is good news. Her cause is just. A monetary system based on bullets. The normal world is full of wonders. This whole room is devoted to games? They must love each other very much. This is a farm? Where are the animals? You'll be uglier than me when I'm done. Why is everyone being so nice to him? Look at the size of these vegetables. I wish I had the knowledge to help him. I have never seen such a lively place. These plant samples are fascinating. I've never seen food like this before. Oh, of course. I understand. Perfectly. Their mutations have driven them mad. Or is this some sort of ceremonial post? The question is, a better life for who? This is all paid for by games of chance? He is so well-mannered. This bodes well. This is a place where sex is purchased? What a fascinating collection of junk. She must have been very poor as a child. Is it an important part of normal life? It doesn't seem to be much of a game. And those that break it generally don't. He's certainly full of himself, isn't he? Life was so much more serious in Darwin. It is a womb, a hive. It must be destroyed. This seems like a very bad idea, Rangers. This is a chamber of horrors. I feel sick. He doesn't seem like a very pleasant man. Are bars always so full of drunk people? Such beauty from such humble materials. I would like to stay here and read it all. Oh dear. That smell. Is that your latrine? Thank you for letting us into your home. He seems a much better match for Mr. Dante. It's like we're not even in the Wasteland. This is terrible. Something must be done. Such an interesting array of items. These so-called priests must be stopped. What a gentleman. I hope he recovers soon. So your employees give and receive pain. We must stop it before it hurts that girl. What happened here? Look at all this blood. This is a temple? It doesn't look like much. This is appalling. Suicide as an act of war? Can someone really have done this? She is like the robot that attacked Darwin. The radiation in here is dangerously high. Why would you kill such a beautiful beast? These men are sick. If only there was a cure. Perhaps they aren't so civilized after all. She has a good head on her shoulders, I think. Truly, such green in the wastes is a miracle. This is what they were afraid of? Surely not. Would that I dealt so calmly with adversity. Phew! Ugh! That lake smells worse than a dead body. No. I have had enough of pain, but thank you. We must do our best to save her poor husband. Was that a bit menacing, or was I imagining it? I don't think alcohol and bombs are a good mix. This is where the priests live? No, it can't be. They both have dirt under their fingernails. The world is endless in its variety, isn't it? This one can be saved. Please, we must help her. I bet she could teach me a lot about mechanics. May your parting with this world be painless. She seems very bright, if a little terrifying. Such knowledgeable women. I have much to learn. They would imprison a man for so small a crime? This is just like the thing that came to Darwin. How could I have been so wrong about this place? That is the most evil act I have ever witnessed. So welcoming, but then he has every reason to be. You monsters! I will protect my fellow mutants. Oh, Rangers, I am embarrassed to ask, but could I? Perhaps something back in Darwin could help him. Then there can't be much chance in them, can there? I could learn so much from her. What skill she has. Such a large establishment for such a small town. How peculiar. They're all missing their left arms. It is frightening, but at the same time thrilling. She attaches such importance to physical things. I have heard of this place. Never thought I'd see it. This place is a ruin. Even Darwin is in better shape. What a sad story. We must reunite him with his wife. What a terrible thing to happen. We must assist her. Is everything in the normal world as grand as this? And more merciful than a blade or a bullet. I approve. I too have left a hidebound community. I sympathize. I am not sure he completely understands the concept. What are you thinking? I won't harm my mutant family. I don't understand. He wasn't threatening you, was he? I think there might be something fishy going on here. Nice to see someone so sensible in this strange town. Did you change your mind, Rangers? Can I come with you? So, do these officers of the law actually do anything? Synths and their poisons. They know men's weaknesses. Thank you, Rangers. For a moment, I forgot everything. Does he understand what these robots are? What they do? I had no idea alcohol was made in such large quantities. Apparently, you went to them when you wanted a divorce. And if everyone sees his ultimate power, what then? How funny. I've never heard anyone talk like that before. If only his intelligence was matched by his compassion. Truly, this is the most civilized place I have ever been. Some of my kin have similar strengths and disabilities. We must help him free his brother and stop this slavery. A terrible thing, but infection must be nipped at the bud. Do you have Darwin Village on your maps, Sergeant Sagara? This crop must be nourishing if everyone is planting it. Oh, thank you, Rangers. This is the greatest day of my life. Sisters, brother, how wonderful to meet others of my kind. This jail would only work with those who respect the law. Is that a bomb? Who could have done such a despicable thing? Oh, sorry. Normals don't say lair, do they? This is your home. Incredible! You succeeded by saving lives, not ending them. Another kind soul professing an unkind faith. How strange. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you want me to travel with you. A beautiful place for such an ugly philosophy to flourish. I'm so relieved. I thought there was no way we could save her. The ancients built such impressive monuments, didn't they? This is wonderful. You've done a great thing here, Rangers. He certainly looks like he will be an asset to your mission. Maybe everyone will be better off looking out for themselves. Another synth. And what mischief was this one up to, I wonder? He is not the gleeful sadist that I imagined a torturer to be. Another test? Was the murder of all those animals not enough? Robots and partial robots. So they are here in California, too. Thank you. I didn't know where we were in the world before this. She should not have done what she did. Still, I have pity for her. I don't know. I don't feel confident in his leadership abilities. Imagine how many could be fed with just one of these mushrooms. I wonder if his eye is a mutation or the result of some illness. I cannot say I'm happy, but perhaps their philosophy is correct. This is where they practice that curious monetary system, yes? You must do it, Rangers. I see no other way. No doctor can help her. You promised not to tell Darwin's secret, Echo One. How could you? Perhaps he is warning us of a doom we are too blind to understand. What an interesting man. And where did he get that strange accent? I admire anyone who sticks up for the cast aside or the different. This is terrifying! Even in Darwin, we have no mutations like this. I wish Darwin had a radio like this. We are so cut off from the world. Time to show off my biological and technological distinctiveness. That was dangerous, Mercy. The plague may well spread because of this. If what he says is true, then these priests are nothing but villains. You chose the hardest path, but the most noble one. Well done, Rangers. Your cook keeps looking at me. You don't eat mutants here, do you? Horrible! This man has ruined the lives of all those addicts out there. Tell me, your employees will sleep with anyone if they have the money. I heard what you said, Echo One. I appreciate you keeping Darwin's secret. He speaks them well, but his words are nothing but incitement to murder. I am honored to be in the presence of those who died fighting for justice. So Matthias created a false enemy to make himself look like a hero. Clever. So many planes. I had no idea there were this many planes in the world. Your strength in adversity has been rewarded. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor. I could help her with her wounded if you like. I am very well versed in medicine. That was despicable. I cannot travel further with you. I am sorry. We must free him. But not only him. They must all be freed from this bondage. It is sad to see one so seemingly kind, blindly following a creed of murder. It has always been more a matter of duty rather than joy in Darwin. But here, now that I hear more, it sounds less like a system and more like a scheme. This is a horror. Not even the most devolved mutant commits this crime. He seems sane, until I remember that his masters tried to poison all of my people. I can see why everything is so well ordered. She keeps order with grace and tact. I'm confused. Do militias protect the people, or is it just another word for gang? I can't travel with you anymore. And don't come back to Darwin. You won't be welcome. I hope this will lead to the Manorites being a civilizing influence in this land. More evidence that these priests practice slavery under the guise of salvation. Well, you better come back for me soon. I've already read all your magazines. I don't understand why someone would love someone who didn't love them in return. Is Mr. Melson a mutant? I've never seen arms that large on a normal person before. You'll forgive the pun, but there is something about his manner that is off-putting. The sellers of this drug are murderers, killing these poor people an ounce at a time. I am so proud of you, Rangers. You have done some real good for the people of this land. I'm sorry, Rangers. I just never expected the normal world to be so filled with cruelty. This is where the poison comes from. This is the place that turns normals into zombies. They remind me of the mutants who were sickened by the plague the synth released in Darwin. Hate, I have found, always comes from fear. If that is so, this is the most frightened man in the world. Were I the leaders of this church, I would not allow that man to be the first person new recruits talk to. I'm so glad something from my home was able to cure his disease. The symptoms, though, will take time to pass. This is the source of the hate. The bile that spews from his mouth has infected everyone on this mountaintop. So I was wondering if I could come with you and see the world. It has been my fondest wish since I was a child looking at all the picture books in the Darwin Library. I know I'm young and sheltered, but I'm not without my uses. I have a strong background in robotics and medicine. And I've participated in Darwin's civilian defense training class, so I know how to shoot a gun. And I'm also told that I have a pleasing contralto singing voice. There is just one thing. You must never tell anyone I'm from Darwin. Our elders do not want anyone knowing that mutants live here, for fear that they will come and kill us. If anyone asks, tell them I'm from Cincinnati. I don't really know where that is, but it has always seemed such a romantic name. I hope you don't think me forward, but, well, our elders have always said that we must never leave the village, that people on the outside would hate us for our ugliness and kill us. But, well, you have proved to me that there is goodness and tolerance in the world beyond, and I've always wanted to see it, so